Hello everyone and welcome to Downhaven Entertainment. Today we will be reviewing Sin City, A Dame to Kill For. People, 10 years since the first Sin City. In my opinion, that movie really didn't need a sequel. It seemed like that story in the first movie was done, just a new theatrical experience. It was a nonsensical, violent, visually captivating, and oh my. Oh, you beautiful woman, come here and show me some love, mamacita.
Oh God, you men are such dogs. I'm glad us females are superior to the male class. We are classier, smarter, and we can control our sexual desires. I will not support the exploitation and sexualization of females in movies. The feminazi rises.
Hey look, shut your mouth.
No, I will not. I repeat, not. Shut my mouth. I hate it when. Oh my. Dad muscle.
I am too sexy for your party.
Nipples and capes. Hashtag no Batman and Robin. Warning, sexual overload.
Anyway, let's get into the movie. The movie stars Josh Brolin, the perfect addition to the franchise. He has that hard-boiled, hard-edged, rugged look that fits the universe of Sin City. And his acting in this movie was wonderful. I really felt the pain and struggle this character went through via Josh Brolin's acting. Mickey Rourke's Marv. Now this guy... Whoa! Jeez. Let's get a better picture of this guy, huh? Anyway, Mickey Rourke is in. Whoa! No, I'm really feeling Mickey Rourke. He's taking his looks in a new direction since his transformation. Mad props to this guy. Take lemons that life gives you and make a delicious lemon pie. This guy was horrifying in this movie, even though he was the good guy. But Mickey Rourke's character was awesome in the last movie. But in this movie, he's still pretty cool, but I really could go without him in this movie. He just kind of pops up in and out of the story, and it's just a little distracting to me at times. He's just some guy who won't mind his own business. I don't know, it just felt like fan service to me, in my opinion. But I was like, dude, go away. Jessica Alba. I've never really understood her in this movie franchise. She refuses to get naked in front of the camera, and I'm all for that, and I respect her for that. But she loves to get half naked, flaunt her stuff with close-up booty shots, but nudity is going too far. As much as I don't care for nudity in movies, having her in a movie that parades nudity as a badge of honor, Jessica Alba breaks the tone of this movie. She's a stripper who doesn't strip, and all the slime balls in this strip club favor her over the other strippers. Cause why? This movie is rated R, and Jessica Alba is PG-13 at best. She doesn't belong in this movie. That being said, this is the most intense I've ever seen Jessica Alba play. This is the first time I've seen this chick play a bad donkey. She's dark, kind of dangerous, and finally moving away from cute to hot. This chick is screwed up. Eva Green. She is officially a goddess among women. Yes, she did play the same character as she did in 300 Rise of an Empire, but she played this part so well. Yes, she gets naked a lot in this movie and flaunts her cholalas on screen, but it never feels cheap. For some reason, this woman is like a work of art when she is displayed in the nude. For me, it was less sexual nudity and more beautiful nudity, and her acting in this movie is superb. She really switches up from damsel in distress to Black Widow on a dime. She plays up those big puppy eyes she has and that old school damsel in distress perfectly. But when she goes hard, and I'm absolutely in love with Eva Green. If you look up the definition of woman, you'll see go to Eva Green. Superb job. Now let's talk about what worked for the movie. Of course, the visuals. I'm really happy that we're getting more of a fantasy feel in movies again recently. It seems like at a time, Hollywood was following a trend again by making everything realistic. I love the world this movie takes place in. It's a timeless, logicless, art house look that every single frame in this movie almost look like it's a painting. Some people look human, some people look like a sack of poo-poo platter. Why, you ask? Heck if I know. Who cares? It's its own world. Enjoy the spectacle. Superb job. The acting. All of the acting was great in this movie. No one felt fake. Every character felt as if they were actual people in this stylized world. Now, true, everyone in this movie was one note, that note being D for dread, but that was Sin City, a dreadful place to live. Who in their right mind is happy in Sin City? thumbs up. The music was beautifully crafted most of the time, we'll get into that, but the music for the most part went hand in hand with the tone of this flick. Not much to say about it, but it was noteworthy. Now let's talk about what didn't work, the writing. Now don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that the writing is awful, but it was just lazy and full of exposition a lot of the time. It was so blatantly displayed for you right in front of your face, it took me out of the movie. It felt as if these characters stopped talking to each other and started talking to us, the audience. It was like, and the music at times needed to calm down, and so many times in this movie. I say this because everyone in this movie is one note. The city is one note. It's a dreadful place to be. So when it comes to the movie, either let the sound effects take over during an action scene, guns exploding, punching, and all that great stuff that makes a great action scene better needs to be front and focus. The music during the action scenes in some situations made the movie feel animated and full of life, which is the complete opposite of the tone of Sin City. It needs to be either dreadful music or no music at all, so the tone of this flick is consistent.
Not the taste, consistency.
And this movie went on a little too long in my opinion. By the time Jessica Alba's story took center stage, I was ready to go. Though I liked her in this movie, her story was the least interesting to me. She only has one objective in this movie, and we spend 30 minutes on it. And I'm confused with the continuity of this movie because this guy, is he alive or dead? Because I don't know where his story takes place with this chick's story. Overall, it's a dumb movie. No logic, full of exposition, great acting, awesome visuals, cool cameos, excellent color symbolism, not much substance, but excellent in style. And though I kind of like this movie, I'm going to add these movies to Haven X Presents sometime in the near future. So after seeing this movie, I'll have to give this movie a solid B.